Hey. Give me 1 second. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? What's his name? Oh, Big Boy Snacks, John TV. How you doing? My day's going great, actually. It's actually going great. Just to let you know, I wasn't thinking of my nose. I was trying to fix my nose ring. Okay. I'm trying to look cute. You know what I'm saying? For the past couple of days, I was looking like a hot mess, but now I decided to look nice for y'all, look decent. You know. But how's y'all day going? How's y'all weekend going? I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to come in. Y'all, I have not ate all day. I should need to stop doing that. But I haven't ate all day. I've been busy trying to do reels. Well, let me just say shorts because I haven't had trouble pronouncing it. Now I'm saying 8 people is in here, but it's only where's the 8 people at? In the bushes? Thank you for the hearts, whoever giving me those. I appreciate it. Well, hold on, let me get a paper towel. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. They're just saying 20 people in the chat and I only got 4 likes. What's going on with that? Oh, okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. Happy birthday, Alex. I can't sing like that. I tried, you know. But happy birthday, Alex. Wish you many, many more. I'm not ignoring you, Ryan. I saw you, but I was busy singing. How you doing, Ryan? I'm gonna try not to keep y'all in here long, cause I know everybody want to go to the little rap battle today, so I'm not gonna try to keep y'all long. Unlimited gaming. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. You welcome, Zipper or Zipper. You very welcome anytime. Okay, so since I got some people in here, I might as well go ahead and get it popping in here. What the topic is all about. Um, Today's topic I know. That's why I'm not gonna keep you in here long. But if you have to go, you don't have to stay in here if you're getting ready for it. Okay? I won't hold you accountable because I know my lives can be a little bit long, and if we get deep in conversation, it can go longer. Okay. First of all, you don't tell me what to do. Second of all, you don't talk to a lady like that. And third of all, you about to get blocked. Well, actually, I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to block you. I'm going to just entertain you since I got a big head, okay? So you can stay in here. I know he's mean, but he's entertaining me. The longer he's staying here, the more likes I get, so I'm not tripping about it. I got a big head, and I love it. Anyway, okay, like I said, let's get back on the topic what I'm about to talk about today. All right. So, hey sister, how you doing? I understand. I understand. Everybody give Chip a salute. I want everybody to give him a salute. Anyway, the topic that we're going to be talking about today, this might hit you in the hearts to some people, okay? All right? Hello. The topic is going to be taking accountability for your actions. That's the topic for today. Taking accountability for your actions. And what I mean by that is, I know sometime in our life we haven't took accountability for our actions since we've been on earth. And sometimes we don't want to take accountability because we don't want to take, I don't want to say the A word, but we don't want to take that whooping. Because when you take accountability for your actions at times, you don't want to suffer the consequences. Everybody that's coming into my live, can you please push your thumbs up, push the buttons up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to it. Okay. So, like I said, some of us, we don't like, some of us, it's hard for us to take accountability at times, but then sometimes when we take accountability, we don't want to be responsible for our actions. Okay? And it's hard for us to do that. But then you never know what can happen if you take accountability for your actions. And what I also noticed when I was looking up certain things, it's different definitions of taking accountability for your actions. And I just felt like I need to talk about that because it's a lot of people, and I know it's a lot of us, it's hard for us to take accountability, but over the years that we've been on earth and we learned lessons on earth, we learned to be accountable for our actions. Because some people don't realize that when you take accountability for your actions, there's a number one thing that I want somebody to say if they know the answer to that. If you take accountability, what that means. Can somebody tell me, if you take accountability, what does that mean? What happens when you take accountability for your actions, or be adult about your stuff? It's the one word that I'm looking for. Not that one. You close, but it's a particular word, It's a particular word. What's in that cap? I don't have a cap. Not that word. You getting it. I give you one more shot and then I'm gonna tell you what it is. Take one more stab at it. Anybody? No. This is not a cap, this is my hair. That, well, okay, I'm gonna tell you what the word is. Growth. The word is growth. When you take accountability for your actions, you make growth. And a lot of people don't want to take accountability for their actions because they don't want to grow. You see what I'm saying? And what I realized over the years that I've been living on earth, I never knew how important it was to take accountability for your actions. Right. So that's the part that I mean is growth. And I'm going to give you a particular story. I'm not going to make it too long, but I'm going to make an example how what I mean by what happened. Push through the pain. Just got some distraughting news, but stick will fold through. Okay. They hiding, watching from afar. You in my blessings, stick. You are in my blessings. I'm sorry. What happened was when my kids were, I say my twins, when they was a little bit younger, I know one day we had went to the store one day, and they was about, if I'm not mistaken, they was about 5 or 6 or something like that. And hey Budget, how you doing? And I was so overwhelmed at the time because I had to take the twins with me when they was younger to the store with me because hey Danielle, because they my mom and my dad at the time, you know, they didn't want to watch them, and then they was just too much work or whatever. And what happened was that I was so overwhelmed that I had decided to put my kids in a different area. But I thought that by them being over here and I was over here, they would be fine. But of course, like I said, you know, we didn't know no better back then when we had, you know, our children. We did things. But what happened was that when I was inside the store, I thought that my babies was on that other side. So when I was so busy trying to get stuff done or whatever the case may be, I went to the other side, and then my kids, I couldn't find them. So I was walking around looking like, what the hell did I do with my kids? Like, what the hell? So I was flipping out. I was like, what is going on? So I finally had went to customer service to let them know that my kids was misplaced or whatever. And when I told them, I tried to go to the police to try to tell them that what happened to my kids because they had walked off or something or whatever. Now remind you, when you in the store, if your kids are missing or something like that, they would basically notify and make an announcement on the thing to let it be known that somebody's child is, you know, is up at customer service or whatever. So the thing was, they didn't. I don't think they had that. I think they had it at the time. Yeah, I think they had it at the time. Hey, Florida, how you doing? Yeah. And so remind you, when they do that, you should be able to hear the little speaker thing up top. You know, when you can hear people call about a child or whatever. And I didn't hear it because it was so noisy inside the store that I couldn't hear when they did that or made an announcement or whatever. I didn't hear it because I was inside the store. So the police officer, he accused me that I had left my kids. Well, they claimed that I had left my kids inside the store and I went outside to have a cigarette, which I did not. So what happened was the police had took me to the police station. And they had put me in the thing, in the what's that, interrogation room or whatever, to try to question me, to try to ask me if I actually went outside and had a cigarette or whatever the case may be. And I told them no. The whole time I was inside the house. I mean, not inside the house, inside the store, I'm sorry. And so what happened was they was trying to get me to admit it, but I never did. But they still had took me to county jail or whatever. And I was there over the weekend. And my parents had asked me what happened. And I told my parents that I had put my kids on the other side of me and they wasn't with me. Okay? And basically, at the time, they was going to charge me with neglect and desertion because they assumed that I had left my kids. I left my kids inside the store when I went to go have a cigarette, which that was not true. It wasn't true at all. I never did that. And what happened was I couldn't talk about it at the time because I had to go to court and this, that, and the third or whatever. So during that time, I was so scared. I was so scared. And I was like blaming, other things that happened instead of taking accountability. The point that I'm trying to make is, and just for the record, I ended up not being guilty. Because, for one, they didn't want to show the tape to the lawyer that represented me. They didn't want to show the tape of the action or what took place. That was number one. And number two, they didn't have no evidence stating that I actually had left, my children inside the store, which I never did. The point of the story is that sometimes in life, we have a tendency of blaming on what you have to do and what was overwhelming you and everything like that. But sometimes in life, you have to take accountability for your actions. Now, sometimes at the time, you don't want to do that because you don't want to deal with the guilt. You don't want to deal with the pain. And on top of that, you don't want to face reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because some of us, we don't want to face reality when we mess up. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That doesn't make you a bad person when, you make mistakes like that. You just have to learn from your mistakes. And when you take accountability for your actions, you make growth. And then you learn from your mistakes. And that's the beautiful thing about life. And like I said before, everything, give me 1 second, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. But I'm not ashamed of what I did. Um, when that had happened to me, um, I felt guilty for years. I felt guilty for years. I had nightmares thinking that I was going to, because the sentence that they was going to give me, the sentence that they was going to give me, if I'm not mistaken, is about 10 to 15 years. That would have been half of my kid's life that I would have been in. I would have been, going to jail or whatever. And and I'm not going to say that I feel what Sticks and Supreme went through, because our situations were different. But as far as being in that hole over the weekend was terrible. When I was sitting in there, I had to rethink about life, and I thought about my children. And even though kids have a tendency of getting to you, but at the same time, you would miss the hell out of them. Especially, no, you had missed the whole story. Supreme, you missed the whole story, sweetie. But yeah, but it made me think about my you okay, baby? You're all right. But it made me think about my children when I was locked up over the weekend. It made me think about my children. It made me rethink how to do things right and more better than what I was doing before. And I still have the papers to this day when that incident happened. And a lot of people had sat there and told me that, kid, why you still got them papers? That's gonna, how you doing? People be saying, why you still got them papers? You gonna bring yourself down? No, it's not the fact that it brings me down. It just makes me think about certain things that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? And then when you think back and look back on things that happened, it makes you think about what you have done. And then you also start realizing that when you get older and you rethink your situation and you start taking accountability for that, that means you made growth. And when you make growth, you're not going to repeat that same thing ever again. Ever again. Ever since that happened to me, I have never kept my eyes off of my children. Never. That was a life lesson learned that I ever dealt with in my life. And it made me realize how important my children are. And you can hear them right in the background. You can hear them right in the background. But yeah, but it doesn't make me, I'm gonna just say this. Yeah, you did, right? Okay. They heard y'all guys. But also hey Monique, but I used to beat myself up about that every single day. Every single day. But I had to realize that it was a mistake. And you just have to, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn from that. Like, like the same thing with, and I don't want to put my boys out here, like Sticks and Supreme. They taking accountability for their actions. And they learn from their actions. And I respect them for that. I bet you 9 times out of 10, by them hearing me saying this, they feel like they're not alone. I might not have been there, you know what I'm saying, long like they have. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you 9 times out of 10, they respect me more than ever because I told my side, and it might not have been for a long-term moment. You see what I'm saying? But at least I can keep it a buck and let it be known that they're not alone. They're not alone. And I'm not perfect. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. It's just that y'all don't know all of it. I might tell you some of it, but not all. But the point is, that happened to me when I was in, if I'm not mistaken, I was in my early 30s. I am 41, about to turn 42 years old. And my kids are teenagers. And until this day, when I tell my kids about that mess, they be sitting there like, Mom, you actually do that? I say, yeah, I did. But I didn't do it purposely. It's just that when you a single mother and you got so much stuff on your plate and you don't ask for help, you're going to make mistakes. And everybody has made a mistake. Everybody has. Everybody's not perfect in the United States of America or on the other side of the country, even though they claim they are. But we're not perfect. We make mistakes. But as long as you take accountability for your actions, you get more respect, you get more love, and you get more support. Now, if you choose not to take accountability for your actions and you lie and you cheat or you do whatever, what type of respect you going to get? What kind of respect you going to get? Because all it's going to wind up being is that people not going to trust you. People going to look at you weird. People going to look at you like you stupid or you ain't worth a dime. Either take accountability with growth, which is going to take you up here, or you lie and cheat and you be down here. Yeah, it's hard to take accountability. It is. It's really hard. It's really hard to take accountability. I mean, you gotta deal with, hey, Diamond, it's hard. It's really hard. Like my dad always used to tell me, it's hard to do the right thing. But once you do the right thing, you be all right. But even though if you do the right thing, you still gonna have to suffer some type of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't win. But at least you know that when you take accountability of anything that you do, you're going to be respected. You're going to be respected. You are. You might not think you are, but you are. As long as you keep it a buck and as long as you keep it real and you take accountability for your actions, baby, you're going to get all the respect in the world. That's it. And it's a lot of people on earth that don't want to take accountability because they want to take the easy way out. Well, guess what? The easy way that you're going to go out is you're going to either get your butt kicked or end up in jail. Take your pick. That's how I look at it. And I love, even though it's hard, I love taking accountability for my actions and what I do, because I gain more respect and I gain so much love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'd rather have that than not take no accountability for my actions. You know what I'm saying? So just take ownership. Like, be honest. Don't lie. You know, take accountability. I mean, it's hard, but just do it. Just do it. You'll feel so much better. You feel so much better. You feel more free, cleansed, all that, good stuff, But it's not it's hard, but you make it hard. Just take accountability. I tell my kids that all the time. I tell my kids that I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and take accountability than to be lying to me. Because if you lie to me, then I'm not going to trust you. And when a person trusts you, that goes a long way. I have a girlfriend of mine that I have known over 10 years. Hey, CNC. Girl, you missing a deep conversation. Hey, you're going to have to end up looking at the replay. Because everybody's trying to get ready for this battle tonight. And I'm trying to wrap this up. Not trying to make it too long, because I know everybody want to see the battle. But, like I said, hey, Cowboy, how you doing? But yeah, but like I tell my kids all the time. Okay. But thank you. I appreciate it, Cowboy. But like I be telling my kids all the time, that when they learn how to take accountability and not lie to me, they would get respect, and that's the truth. And my kids might sit there and tell you I don't tell them that, but I do. Because I'm trying to make them honest people that don't lie. And when it ever comes to a point that something happens, you need to learn to take accountability for it. Now, it might be hard for you to take accountability because you won't be able to get a popsicle from their grandfather, or get money for this, or have me buy them something, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you do what you don't supposed to do. But I tell them all the time that if you take accountability for your actions, even though I might be mad, or they do something to their brother, or they do something to their sister, I always tell them, if you take accountability for your actions, at the end of the day, even if that person is still mad with you and don't want to talk to you and be dissing you and all of that, you gain more respect when you tell the truth and take accountability. It might not seem like it right now because they pissed, but once they simmer down, they calm down, or whatever the case may be, everything will be fine. That's what I always tell my kids all the time. And you know how kids can be. It goes one ear and out the other, and they don't want to, consider that. It's true. It's go one ear and out the other, and they don't want to listen to it, and they want to do what they want to do. But I'm just stating facts. That's how the world works. That's how people work. If you don't be honest about what you do and don't take no type of accountability, you got to suffer the consequences. Just like if you steal something. If somebody asks you, did you steal something, you're going to sit there and say, no, I didn't. But they got your butt on camera. Just go ahead and take accountability for the crap. Exactly. So, as people would say in this language, take the ass whooping. Just take the ass whooping. And you be fine. You'll be fine. Trust me. It might hurt. It might sting a little bit. But take it. Shoot, I had to. I had to sit there and pay for that restitution when that mess happened to me. And I had to pay that restitution or whatever the case may be. Did it hurt my pockets? Yes, the heck it did. But guess what? I dealt with it. And you see me now. I still got my kids. They get on my nerves. But even though they get on my nerves, yeah, you do. Because I know my butt did. My parents, shoot. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to make it seem like I'm perfect. But my butt, and it was only one of me. But my butt, child. I was bad. But look at me now. Still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Trust me, you don't ever stop learning. We still learning. If you don't learn nothing, that means you ain't making no type of growth. At all. At all. And I'd rather keep on learning than to be sitting here saying, well, I don't want to learn no more lessons. It's too difficult. Child, please. Everything's so daggone difficult. Taking care of kids is difficult. Going to work is difficult. Everything in a book is difficult, but it's all about how you take charge of it and how you deal with it. Like me, for example, about to start working 3 jobs. Working overnight, working at a restaurant, and working at a bookstore. Is it going to be tiring? Yes, the heck it is. But guess what? I be sitting here thinking in the back of my mind, I'm coming in here and getting this paper and putting this smile on my face. And be like, what's going on? I'm getting this paper. How y'all doing today? Yes. It is a beautiful day today. Then once I get off from work, I'll be like, oh. But that's how it is. You have to do it that way. Back then when I was younger, I didn't used to do that. I didn't used to do that at all. I used to come up in there, would say, you better be uploaded, tired, and all. You better shit. I know that last season when I was working at my other job, I ain't gonna lie, I was working that job and then working overnight. But I only had 2 jobs. But considering the fact I'm having 4 jobs, because remember, I'm doing YouTube, doing the bookstore, doing the restaurant, and working at Capital One Arena. It's a lot, but I mean, it has to be done. I gotta do what I gotta do. If I want to achieve my goals that I want to do, and I want to have, I got to do what I got to do. And single mothers do that every day. But I think the thing is, people think that you don't want to wait. Well, hello, my friend. How you doing? I'm 3 away. I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention to that. We having a deep conversation. You missed it. You missed it. But anyway. But anyway, why, thank you, sir. I truly appreciate that. Even though I had put that up there, but thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Everybody that had came in, please make sure you push the like button and please subscribe to my channel and please share me out. Please. I would truly appreciate it. And just to let you know, to give y'all heads up in here, regardless if you share me or not, I'm still going to share you. And give you support on your channel. And I'm not lying to you. Because you can ask everybody in this chat that I will do that. So if you share me or not, I'm still going to share you. I'm still going to support you. I'm still going to love you regardless of the situation. I'm going to be honest with you. So, what was I talking about? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, me working 4 jobs. Is it, like I said, is it going to be tiring? Yes, it is. But I have to do what I have to do. And if I want to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, then I have to do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to sacrifice. But, sorry about that. Because the daggone fan is about to blow out my candle. And I love lighting candles. And the reason why I like lighting candles, because it stimulates my mind and it eases my mind and it calms my nerves. I love candles. I love them. My favorite candle that I love. So if y'all ever choose to buy me a candle, I'm just giving y'all heads up, okay? So y'all can know. If y'all ever choose to buy me a candle, my favorite candle, and I bet you none of y'all gonna get this. I promise you y'all won't, okay? But it's okay. My favorite candle is vanilla or French vanilla candle. I'm obsessed with vanilla candle. I just wanted to put that out there if y'all want to choose to buy me a candle. Because I love candles. I love them. They ease my mind. They stimulate my mind. Ooh. Bitch. Just let me know when. Just let me know when. But, anywho. But yeah. You get on my nerves.
Okay.
Who love vanilla? No, you don't. Stop lying, Slim Jim. You don't like no vanilla. He don't like no vanilla. Oh, before I forget, I need y'all to check out some people for me. Okay? They might not expect me to say this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want you to check out my man, Stick to It. Check out his page, man. Check out his page. He is an artist. He's a beautiful artist. With shirts. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. But check out his work. He does wonderful t-shirt. They well quality. Well quality. I haven't got one yet. But whenever I get it rolling with my, my bag, trust me, I'm going to buy one from him. But he got some excellent shirts. And he has a favorite color that I love. Pink. But it's a mixture of a pink and a blue. And I love those colors mixed together because it's just so pretty. But seriously, check out my man. Check out my man, Stick to It. Check him out, please. Check him out. The next person I want to shout out is Slim Jim Longfoot. Check him out. Check him out. He is The GOAT. He's the GOAT. And I'm not just saying this because I'm cool with him, but he's the GOAT. And he's a great artist. He got talent. He got talent out the behind. And I promise you, if you subscribe to his channel, you will never forget it. Check him out. Also, check out my boy Ryan. Check out his page. He's so hilarious. The posters that he put up is so hilarious. But Ryan, he be putting up some hilarious hilarious posters and stuff. And also he's very well rounded. And he loves engaging with different people. And I also want to put in there, and for stick to it, they some wonderful fathers. They are. They very wonderful with their children. So I want you to check out my boy Ryan on his page as well. Also, I want to give a shout out. This person's not going to expect this. I want you to give a shout out to Coffee No Cream. She's amazing. She's an amazing woman. Since she's been on my page, she's amazing. And she got good content up there. She has good content. Check my girl out. Coffee No Cream. Okay? Check her out. Also, check out my BFF, the Solomon Project. He's dope. He has knowledge of investing stock. If you want to get any type of knowledge for him, go to his page. He can give you some ideas. He can give you some pointers. And also, he can give you some tips, some good tips on investing in stock. All you got to do is look at his lives that he be having every Wednesday. Whip It Out Wednesday. And that's when he gives you the knowledge of investing and stocks. Check my boy out. And also, I want you to check out Brit Family Fun. I love her to pieces. She's full of life. She's full of life. And she's full of fun. And she has two different pages. She has she has one page. On the page, she do variety of stuff. She does candles. She does exercising. She has her son, and she has her son do different researches of different countries and everything. He's a smart kid. Nehemiah is very smart. He is very smart, very intelligent. And he was blessed by God to have the knowledge that he has. So I just wanted to give that shout out to her. Y'all check out her page because she be having some wonderful content. Give her your love and support. Everybody that I named, give them love and support because they are some excellent content creators. And we support we support each other. We support each other regardless. It doesn't matter how many numbers that we have, how many subs that we have. It's all about us growing and growing a community. That's all it is about. It's not a competition. It's just that when we have a goal, we want to achieve it. And that's what YouTube really is all about, is making goals and achieve it. And then not only that, trying to build a community for your family or for yourself so you can have something to fall back on. And there's nothing wrong with that. It might be a little fun here and there to have a little bit of competition, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing wrong with having a little competition. But just know that it's all about growth. It's all about growth. It's all about you learning. And when you make a mistake, like I said, the topic, take accountability. And once you take accountability, you're going to grow. And then if you make a mistake on your page, you can fix the mistake, just take ownership for it, and then fix the mistake and keep on going. That's it. Shoot, I made plenty of mistakes on my daggone page, and did I fix it? Yes, the heck I did. Am I going to trip about it? No, I'm not. I used to trip about it, but I don't trip about it no more because I'm used to it. So it's all about growth. This whole topic that we talking about, everything, is all about growth. And when you make a mistake, just take accountability for it. If you cannot take accountability for it, like I said, you won't make no type of growth. None. But I got something for you, and this really gonna hit you. What is the point of you living life and you don't make no growth? Can anybody answer that question? What is the point of you living life and you don't make no type of growth? It's pointless. And that means your life, you didn't learn nothing. That's what life is all about, growing. It doesn't matter if you're a kid. It doesn't matter if you're an adult. It doesn't matter if you're an elderly. You have to grow. You have to grow. So, that's it. That's it. I mean, I think everybody in my chat, it's 2 people in my chat right now, but I think everybody in my chat want to make growth. They want to take ownership. And they want to live life. I think so. I know I do. I know I do. Because, like I said, I made a lot of mistakes in my life. And shoot, I'm not going to lie to you. I made a couple mistakes at the age of 41. But have I grown from it? Yes. But I think by me being with YouTube for a short period of time has taught me to grow. It has taught me to grow, especially with the people that I have in my community. And they also have helped me to learn to open up as well. Now, I'm not going to open up completely. I ain't going to put all my business out there. I'm going to just let it be known right now. But they have taught me to open up so I can learn how to grow and not have so much built up inside of me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that. And in order for you to get the content that you need to get, you have to open up. Not completely open up. You know what I'm saying? But open up enough that you able to get what you need to get. Because that's what I had to do. If you were to look at my rears, well, let me stop calling them that because I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. Damn. Let me just say shorts, okay? Let's just say shorts. When I'm sitting there doing shorts, okay? I'm not gonna lie. When I was doing them daggone shorts, I didn't even practice. I just went on ahead and did it. Now some of them might look kind of weird, but to me, I didn't care because at least I took the time out to take a risk to do something just to see, how it would turn out. And one of them turned out great, but two of them they was just like they was just horrible. I'm not gonna lie. But the one that I liked was the one that I was switching my hair and then I had a big grin on my face. I actually loved that because of the fact that for the longest time I could not smile. I couldn't smile at all because my teeth were so messed up. My teeth were so messed up. They were so messed up. And now it's like every chance I get the smiling. I get the smiling, cheesing, and just living up, just living life. But but yeah, you just have to, you gotta learn how to open up. But I'm not saying open up and just tell all your stories. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to, open up enough so you can make some type of growth and you can get what you need to get for the experience that you are taking on new in your life. And it's hard for people to open up nowadays. It's really hard for people to open up, especially me. It's very hard for me to open up to people. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing about it is that you don't want everybody to know everything about you. You might want to know some things about a person, but not all of it. So that's a good thing. But the bad thing is, like Slim Jim said, you have to pull back layers to get to know a person. Which, that's what I'm learning to do. Even though it's kind of difficult, but I'm learning every day. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't trust a lot of people. Because a lot of people, they are so mean. I mean, when I say people are mean, people are just so mean. And we're not going to talk about the topic that we talked about yesterday. Like, we talked about the topic messy. Yeah, that's one of the other reasons why I don't trust people. Because, yeah, everybody, whoever was at the live yesterday, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we're not going to, bring that up. Whoever haven't seen that live yet, look at that live and y'all can see, yeah, we're going to leave that be. We're going to leave it there. We're going to let the other people look at it. But like I said, the whole topic today was about taking accountability. And like I said, if you want to take accountability, that means basically you want to make growth. If you don't want to take accountability, that means you don't want to grow. You want to keep on acting like an immature ass person. And I wasn't trying to cuss, but if you want to do that, that's on you, not on me. But other than that, what are y'all doing tonight? What are y'all doing tonight? Hey, big boy. What y'all doing tonight? Going out, going to the movies, taking your girlfriend or taking your wife to a romantic dinner. What's up? What y'all doing tonight? I know what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm staying home. I'm staying home. And I'm staying home, relaxing. and looking at this battle thing, and then also trying to get myself together for next week, start working at my new job. Yeah, I'm telling you. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to wait. I cannot wait until I start working, because it's going to make the day go by faster. And then not only that, um, build up, my bank, build up my bank, and start saving and making plans for my goals that I want to achieve. One of my goals is to stack up bread so I can save up for a rainy day. And also one day when I stack up a little bit of money, take a little trip somewhere. I don't even know where yet, but I want to take a trip somewhere. That's one of my goals. But the way that stuff is going nowadays, you have to do a lot of saving, because stuff getting so expensive. Child, stuff is getting too expensive. Oh, 704. Lord have mercy. I think everybody left out because the battle thing. Son, what you doing tonight? Or anybody else, if anybody else is still in here. What you doing tonight? No shit. Okay, I'll wait till it gets to the 30 mark. Which live? You talking about the battle? You talking about the battle, sweetie? I know which one. You talking about the battle? You talking about the battle? You were saying something? No, they having a battle with the rappers, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't that what it is? Stick it to it. Baby girl, I'm about to get off so you can look at the replay. I promise you. You going to She want to see this replay so bad. She want to see the replay so bad. I promise you, sweetie. You going to see the replay. I promise you. You going to see it. I promise you. There we go, right there. Yeah, that battle. I think it started. Didn't it start at 7? Didn't it start at 7? Oh my God. I should do my hair like this more often. It's cute. I like it. I'm trying to find it. Can't find it nowhere. It's probably gonna pop up. Cause I'm trying to figure out if it started yet, if it did or not. Cause I was gonna try to wait till I hit to the 30, but I already hit to the minute mark. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause I don't remember. Cause I remember seeing it through the feed, but I just don't remember. Cause I did a notification on it, but I'm trying to remember um who it was. God, I can't remember who it was. Cause I know that. Oh, here it go, right here. Oh, it starts at 8 o'clock. See, I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see it? It starts at 8 o'clock. Coffee and cream. Do you see it? She didn't say yes yet. CNC. Did you see it? Girl, you making my arm hurt. Do you see it? Okay. Thank you. Oh, girl, you make my arm hurt. Dang. I might look built, but dang, my arm hurts. Let me stop playing with you. Oh, God. But I should do my hair like this more often. This is cute. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this sooner. Put my hair in a ponytail like this. I know. We can't meet in real life because you're going to have my stomach hurting, child. I'm telling you. You know what? I can't with you. I can't with you. To make it easy for people. Let me see. Well, I truly appreciate everybody being in my live. I'm starting to get more comfortable instead of sitting there thinking that my lives are dry, but they not. They actually coming out pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I really am. Stash. Oh, and stick it to it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Much love, much love. And whatever had happened, my prayers goes out to you and your family of whatever happened inside your family. My prayers go out to you and to your family. And if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I just want you to know that. don't know if he's still in here or not. But he probably heard me. These children, I swear, they just act so crazy. Okay, guys, I don't want to keep y'all any longer because it's everybody getting restless. But I truly appreciate y'all. I'm sorry because I had to share that out so everybody can see that on my page about the battle that's taking place around 8 o'clock tonight. I'm going to check that out. This is actually going to be my first time checking out a battle online. Normally, I'd be hearing about people having battles in person, but since I don't got no funds, there's no sense in me going out somewhere. So, but I just went on ahead and shared it on my page if everybody want to see it. But like I said, I truly appreciate everybody coming to my live. I appreciate the love and the support that y'all been giving me. And I'm going to keep on giving y'all some great content as long as y'all would like me to. And but like I always say, I love you, my hearts. And I will talk to you again soon. Blessings and love. Bye.